Sup, nerds? Let's talk.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to.
Welcome back to Anime Reviews. This is Alden, and today we're going to be reviewing One Piece episode 969. Yeah, and plus I'm going to be doing like a little conspiracy theory type thing at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, so this episode starts off with the Roger Pirates leaving Laugh Tale, which, we thought was Raft Tail, but it's Laugh Tale. I don't know, that was pretty funny to me. So they leave. Everybody's satisfied with what they saw, and they go to the town that they dropped Shanks and Buggy off when Buggy got sick. So everybody's meeting up. Yeah, they're talking about it, and then Shanks asks Roger something, and he busts into tears. So I guess, I mean, I don't want to say it was like the disbanding thing because I think he knew that was going to happen anyway. I think it might be something important down the line. People all over the world start knowing Roger as the king of the pirates. So the Navy and other pirates set after him because, he's obviously going to be the most richest man, the, biggest bounty and all that stuff. The Roger Pirates do remind me of the Straw Hats a little bit because, they're fun loving, they like joking and all that stuff. But at the same time, they about that action. So, we cut to Roger talking to everybody, and he says I think it's time, and he tells them that it's disbanded, that Roger Pirates are no more. So now it's reliving what they went through or whatever. So the Sea Kings from underwater from Fishman Island, well, not from whatever, they're talking about two rulers that'll be born one day. So I think that was pretty interesting that they dropped that. So I mean that's gonna be, I don't remember anybody else that was born or even talked about being born or talked about whatever. So that's going to be kind of crazy to see how they develop that story, which One Piece is crazy to the point that we have like 15 different stories developing all at once. So I hope they keep it going long enough to resolve everything. Rogers is talking to Rayleigh, and he says he thinks the One Piece will be found by his son, which episode 969 we know that's not going to happen. So it was a pretty sad moment when he said that, but obviously he didn't know, nobody knew. What we didn't know before, well, I didn't know that Izzo, that was with the Whitebeard pirates, is originally from the land of Wano. So Odin tells Roger to tell Izzo to stay with them and look over Whitebeard. So I thought that was pretty touching or whatever, and it kind of explained, it's obviously we're never going to know everybody that was in the Whitebeards, but now we know Izzo and who he is and who he whatever. So Roger, is the first to leave the ship, giving his farewells, getting some medicine, which isn't going to really, help to the point of keeping him alive, but, make his last days, more bearable. And Odin does a lot of lying in his journal, but with the things that are going on, can you really blame him? So Odin says something pretty crazy. He says he needs to open up the land of Wano so that way Joy Boy can come back or come there one day. I forgot how exactly he said it, which, this is like the fourth or fifth time they've mentioned Joy Boy, which, obviously watching the series, seeing the main character, Luffy, and how happy he is and how, energetic he is, you would think that's Joy Boy, like he has a lot of joy and obviously he's a boy. So I think that's who they hint to, but we really don't know. That's going to be interesting. Unless they've said it before and I've missed it. It's like 900 episodes. Cut me a break. So Odin finally gets dropped off. Everybody's, doing that whole lying thing. Men don't cry for goodbyes or whatever. And then he meets up with his family, Toki, Momonosuke, and Hiyori. And he meets up with Kinemon and all them, and they look very upset with him because, she selfishly left, but, he had all right to do. He was treated as a nobody, even though he was the Shogun's son. Not really as a nobody, but like as a Neanderthal, as a criminal. So, I have no problem with him, wanting to achieve his goals. So Toki was keeping Odin's good name and everybody's, thoughts or whatever. Like she was telling them stories of what he and him did, on the travels, and saying things like, oh, he'll come back, don't worry, stuff like that. So that way there wouldn't be all this resentment towards Odin for leaving. So I mean, you know, that's a real one right there. Obviously, Odin's father passed away due to his illness, so that means the land of Wano was taken over. And Odin hears that his family was attacked. His family, his people in Kuri town, they were attacked. So, you know, in the heat of the moment, he decides, after seeing Toki's leg, that he's going to go storm the castle. So he tells everybody to take care of his family, and off he goes. So this next episode, I feel like it's gonna start showing us what happened with Kaido, Orochi, and just how the land of Wano came to be where it's at now. We already see the factories and stuff. We already hear about the labor camps. So I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is. So we're just waiting to see how Odin fell into all this, or like how he leaves all this. You see what I'm saying? So that's it for the episode. It was a great episode. I mean, I love this arc that we're on, obviously, but I can't wait till we get back to Luffy and them. That's just, I'm so ready for that. And I don't read any of the manga. So if you have spoilers, please don't post them. You know, put down in the comments below what you think is going to happen. If you haven't read the manga, obviously. I know I said I was going to do conspiracy theories, but I think I'm going to leave that for another video because that's going to be like a long video. So anyways, so please comment, like, share, subscribe, and keep watching.